Hi friends, this is Busy Hands here. You are welcome to today's lecture on establishing writing skills and talent. I have compiled today's lecture to help you as a writer or a prospective writer to be successful. Before we start, we should know that there has been lots of debate by scholars of literature about the establishment of writing skills and talent. From my own perspective, writing skills and talent both go together. They need each other in order for you to achieve success as a writer. Since skills can be nurtured and developed into talent, therefore we can say that both are relatively, linked together. Theoretically, there is a belief that some people are actually born with an imaginative and creative initiative, to write, to be creative, to make things work, to produce naturalistic and realistic work. For me, every writer who is able to put down something on paper, something meaningful, something that can be well read and interpreted properly, is a good writer. In establishing writing skills and talent, a writer must have a basic understanding of the genre, literature, and writing classification. When I mean by writing classification, I'm talking about things like descriptive writing. In descriptive writing, it's the art of painting a picture using words to describe the feeling of a person or to describe the process or the events, the outcomes, and things like that. Also, we should be looking at things like, for example, I will say a fiction book or a fiction story. In fiction, we describe settings and characters. This could come in form of either focusing on a particular character or a group of characters in the story. For example, my fiction on Living the American Dream, we can see it's a fictional story, and that focuses on the character of Betty. That character leads to the discovery of several other characters in that story, which leads to the discovery of the event, which we're yet to find out. We also start thinking of poetry. In poetry, a poet, a person that writes poems. Technically, we're describing scenes, experiences, and emotions, occurrences and events and outcomes in poetry. Special words go with poetry, words that mean something or words that represent something. Such words can be used in poetry. Classic literature like Shakespearean novels normally uses approach where they're packed with descriptive writings. On the contrary, today's generation, literature is less descriptive. Why? Because it's more analytical now, which makes it more interesting. One of the most difficult things to actualize well in a fiction story, if you want to, go into writing fictions, is a fiction as a realistic character, trying to project a realistic character in your book. Because I discovered that readers now actually want and they're expecting characters that are unique and complex as real people and characters that fit into the real world. The world is complex. They want characters that fit into the complexity of the world, in lifestyle, in feelings, and and so on. The most exciting is creating characters that will leave a long-lasting impression in the mind of the readers. Characters that they won't be in a hurry to forget. And also characters that will make the writer to be remembered forever. Some good writers that are dead are still remembered for their work. Or some very good characters are still remembered. Some very good writers are still remembered for a good character they projected in their novels. So, as a writer and as a prospective writer, it's time to start thinking, where you want to, you should start thinking of what your writing should be. Do you want to focus on poetry, which is a good one, or you want to focus on fictional stories, which is a very good one? So I will leave you to decide on that, and I do have subsequent lectures coming up, and feel free to go to my website www.busyhands.com, busyhandz.com. It will give you an idea of what fictional stories, what it's all about, if you're really into fictions. And I hope this helps, and I will be coming up with more lectures for you very soon. Until then, thank you and have a great day. Bye bye.